time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
You got a mini base. Line up. Right.
Second down, it's Fields. This one complete to Washington. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is caught by Washington. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Complete to Darnell Washington.
Don't jump. Ready?
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
West right zip. Hey, Cam. Hey, Cam. Justin. Mayday.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Flushed to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's enough for a first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
319, can I see that? You got line up. Hey, 551. Hey, Ken. Out.
In motion, it's Golden.
Right.
First down. Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go, son. 319, get cut.
They motion the slot man left.
Set.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Jump snap. 158, 158, right. Press, punch right. Hey, Monday. Go.
Fields from the pistol. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, son. Eat it. 319, get that. Stack. Hey, 10. Set.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He's going to air this one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw right away, here's Milroe. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
Complete to Hunter Henry. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. He'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
A gain of 6.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
That complete to Henderson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll get this out to his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Broncos! Ready? 68!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will get into the end zone. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Again, it's Milrow. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go, sir. Green 19, just what?
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That one good for 8 dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down. A gain of 12. Result is a first down.
19 6.
Pistol snap back to Fields. In trouble, and down he goes. Josh Haskell into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Fields exiting the pocket right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 47 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Slot man in motion left. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he'll take it on in.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Trey Palmer, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dragon 6 60. Tag. Bronco 80.
Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. And the offense will take one here, timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 60 Eagles. 19 Charger, Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Now Milroe on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A run with the fullback in goal. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 28-yard
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
Go now.
Right back to the fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I don't mind the call, giving it to the fullback, thinking he can just kind of plow his way through and pick up the first down. But what you're not expecting is for him to actually lose yardage, and that's exactly the case here. Now changes things a little bit now as they face this third down.
They'll come up to third and 3. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he's out of bounds. A up close to the 45-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
44-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw again is Milroe. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
Now he'll run. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Milroe to throw. Forced to his right. He'll complete that to his fullback. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 321, 321. Hey,
That's Washington, the man in motion. A 1st down throw for Fields. Forced out wide. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
1st down. Fields. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down.
A first down.
319. EQ.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. Down to the 10. And he will score. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score, our home team 22, visitors 14.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Palmer now to return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Going to get that complete. This is Sky Moore. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards. From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, catch.
Now it's Milrow. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
Angel. 222. Read it. Hey, Ken.
Fields from the pistol. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now a 2nd down throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Justin Fields sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
319, yes, that. Hey, Monday. Hey, 10. Alpha.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Going up top. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. That's into the head. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The defense has got it. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, His confidence is not far behind, and I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now Milroe. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. And that will be a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 38 yards.
First and 10.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Milroe going to throw it again. That complete to Henderson. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Turn, sir. Let's go. Alpha right here. Angel, Angel, Angel. Angel, Angel, Angel.
Slot man in motion right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Green 19, that's not. Hey, Ken. Justin. Hey, Ken. Go.
2nd down. It's Fields. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Here we go. Green 19. Stay on. Extend. Hey, Ken.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's taken in. Oh, Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. Fields to throw for it. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
18, run it. Here we go. Shot. Buffalo 8, Cougar 19.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll air one out for Palmer. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
60 Bobcat. Come on. 60 Maverick.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. Flush to his right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This barely gets to the landing zone. Fielded at the 19. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Fields now to throw on first down. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Now a second timeout called by the defense. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Golden. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Is a turnover on downs.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
19 sight. 19, 8, Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll air one out for Palmer. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And the visitors are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.